Bert and I were out at the mall the other day shopping. And inflation being the way it is, and my waistline the way it is, I'm kind of concerned about my weight. It's more expensive all the time. Keep that like that. So I went and got my weight. And of course, due to inflation, it takes 2 pennies instead of 1 penny now. I dropped a couple pennies in, and out come my weight on a Fortune card. And I looked down at that card, and boy, I couldn't believe what I was reading. It said, "You are handsome. You are a good, loving husband. You are an excellent, excellent boss. You have great wisdom. You are magnificent." And you know, you can imagine what my head began to do, began to swell. And I said, "Hey, honey," I said, "look what this card has to say about me." And she read it, never said a word, turned it over like that and said, "Got your weight wrong too, didn't it?" Give her a big hand. This is my wife, Roberta Cable.
Bubbles in the middle.
Well, I'm going to introduce him next and get him out of the way. Playing the bass guitar and singing bass, a brother in the Lord, a man I love very much. I've known John about 7 years. We've been singing together. John Heffley, singing the bass and playing the bass. Make him welcome. His wife is right beside him, and of course we introduce the better half and the pretty half right now, Patsy Heffley. And of course they have just endorsed the latest member of the Sincerity Singers, and I'll let Patsy introduce the latest member to their family, and one that very soon will be singing with the Sincerity Singers. Come introduce.
I think he's about ready to introduce himself. That's our son Jason. He's 8 months old, almost 9.
He's already practicing. He'll be singing with us here. It just won't be too long now. Then coming right on down the line, this is my wife's sister. Her name is Nelda. Her husband is also a Baptist minister. Make her welcome. She sings a beautiful tenor. And sing Nelda Hurd. Boy, this next one, it takes a lot of working up to introduce. I'll tell you. She's not bashful. Her name's Mushy.
It's Aaron.
Mushy didn't like to be called that name at first till she found out it was a very good descriptive adjective. Make her welcome, Michelle Hurd. She's 16 years old. God bless her. We love her, don't you? Roberta might not need that music, but I do, Reverend Clemens. Where's it at?
Yes.
It's right over there.
Let me introduce Ed Cable to you. Did you hear his nickname a while ago? Michelle told you it was Aaron. You don't know how he got that? He was coon hunting one time down in Arkansas, and they was walking along through the woods, and they met some other coon hunters. What's wrong with it? They was walking along through the woods and met some other coon hunters, and they stopped to talk, and of course Ed, just moving down from Ohio, he really didn't know the English language too well, and so he just stood back and listened, and one of them said, "Hey, have you seen Aaron?" And Ed said, "No, I hadn't seen him." So Ed looked at him. They went on down through the woods, and Ed couldn't stand that no longer. He finally asked the boy he's with. He said, "Say," he said, Who's Aaron?
Now, you city folks don't understand that, I know. I'm a city boy too. That's how come I said, who's Aaron? Oh my goodness. It's really rich and good to be here. His wife sings too, and she said, Ed, she said, I just can't go back and sing this half. He said, I'm real short-winded and I just don't think I can do it. And I said, well, Patsy, everybody wants to hear you sing. I hope you can, but I didn't sing more than that. Pretty soon she said, Ed, she said, I'm talking out of school now, Patsy. She said, if you'll pray for me, she said, I will. Well, I've been praying, and I'll invite you to pray. Patsy sings to you a song she's never sung. I know that y'all haven't heard it. Y'all haven't heard it. It's another brand new one to us. It's entitled, He'll Roll You Over the Tide. Come sing it, Patsy. If you like what you hear, you give her a big hand when she gets through, okay? He'll roll you over the tide.